Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing, a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, getaway day, the finale of this 4-game set between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Dodgers have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Randall Delgado is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Row. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to he's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1 and 2. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Negron backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado, he's gone 3 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and coming up, the dangerous right fielder Matt Kemp. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Dodgers nothing, Diamondbacks coming to bat. Just getting started on MLB Network. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matty, we get the opportunity to watch the reigning National League Pitcher of the Month go to work. So obviously I'm pretty excited to see about how he attacks these hitters. He's shown a lot of confidence on the mound right now, and that confidence can sometimes be a pitcher's greatest weapon.
Digging in now, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. Farmer scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
Here's Chris Owings now. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Popped him up. Barnes is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, center fielder, David Peralta.
Up next for Arizona, David Peralta, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Counts 1-1.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little roller toward the hole. Hernandez fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He's set. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Tomas racing back around first. He's digging for second, and a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bellinger stands at second with no outs. Fastball hit on the ground to short. There is Ahmed, and that's the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather, pick it and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Farmer, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
A pause, and the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Through an inning and a half, no score on MLB Network. Here's Yasmani Tomas. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. Just a 1-for-12 career line.
Come on!
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Daniel Descalso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Bottom of the second here with no score. Descalso behind 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Chris Herman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the third from Chase Field in Phoenix. At the plate, Tim LeCastro. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Tim LeCastro.
First delivery to him on the way. Up around the face. Missed with a slider. LeCastro is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Alex Wood. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First offering on its way. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Riding in once again, Kike Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Hernandez is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
LeCastro on third with 2 out. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 2-2 one more time. It is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 1 left for LA. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Christopher Negron. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. LeCastro going back. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Diamondbacks are off and running in the inning. Literally, it's a leadoff triple.
In most parks of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Into the box now, Randall Delgado. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Here's Gerard Dyson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wood into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. 3 innings complete. D-backs lead it 1-0. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Antonio Bastardo answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Kemp aboard here at first with nobody out. Not close. It's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tomas on the move. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Barnes. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward right field. Dyson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball down near the shoe tops. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-0 on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Owings.
First pitch of the at bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Stepping in now, David Peralta. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Owings leads off second with nobody out. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
In now, Daniel Descalso, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. From the stretch, and it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Herman.
So digging in now, Chris Herman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted into center field. Moving under it, LeCastro. And that ends the inning. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Ready for another chance? Tim LeCastro. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Dyson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Wood.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Wood. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. He's set, and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
The 0-1 on its way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Here now the 2-2. fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. After it is Peralta. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's a high pop-up. Negron waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christopher Negron. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around.
Negron.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Way out in front. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Kemp on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Antonio Bastardo.
Paul Goldschmidt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Fernando Salas takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 59, Fernando Salas.
Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez in his career matchups with Fernando Salas. He's 1 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Dyson's there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Jock Peterson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jock Peterson.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Two-1 pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed, 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs when you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Jock Peterson will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 31, Jock Peterson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gerard Dyson. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Chris Owings. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Verdugo waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 7, David Peralta.
Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Now here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. The 1-1. Is a fastball down below the knees.
That's ball.
3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Two out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Diamondbacks down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Brad Boxberger is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Brad Boxberger.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Farmer will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Dyson's there. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Alex.
Ready once again, Alex Verdugo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line softly out toward left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Lawn darts and hand grenades right there. Mixing in some knocks the unlikely way.
Tim Locastro.
Next up for Los Angeles, Tim Locastro. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch coming, here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Verdugo, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, pitcher, Alex Wood.
Yasmani Grandal will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Dyson's there. And the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for two, coming on this two-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 58, Edward Arreta.
Striding in once again, Yasmani Tomas. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yasmani Tomas.
First pitch of the at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Taylor is there for it. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Daniel Descalso.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Descalso. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. One and two, here it comes. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Chris Herman, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 6, Justin Holt.
Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Kike Hernandez.
Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and one.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. He is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Hernandez at second. Peterson on at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Two and two now. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And this is fouled at the plate. Runners are at first and second with one away. Two balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
High in the air out towards shallow right. Dyson moving in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Digging in, Kyle Farmer in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Up next for Arizona, Christopher Negron, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Christopher Negron.
First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball. The 0-2 pitch. Soft liner toward first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. In now, Nick Ahmed, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-2. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
A.J. Pollock will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Daniel Hudson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Marte over at second. Ahmed at first with no outs. Chopped weakly to the left. To second for 1 with no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Matt, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gerard Dyson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. And the runner's coming home. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game. But the go-ahead run comes in to score. Here's Chris Owings now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Verdugo waits on it, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 2. Ketel Marte will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Archie Bradley comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Archie Bradley.
Now batting, Alex Verdugo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box, Tim LeCastro. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting, The pitcher.
Chase Utley will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. And the relay throw is right by him at third base.
I mean, he absolutely smoked that baseball right there, but was he watching it, Dan?
Oh, that was a tough one right there. You know, as a hitter, you should be thinking extra bases coming out of the box. He definitely squared this one up. Pretty good chance, though, D-Row. He should have been standing on second base with a double.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Dyson moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here comes the runner from third, and we are tied in the top of the ninth. And he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch fouled away. Taylor on second. Hernandez at first. 2 out in the inning. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball. The 2-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2 one more time. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head into their final set of swings. So disaster strikes here in the ninth, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Dodgers lead this one 4-3. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
74, Kenley Jansen.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. David Peralta, career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
From left fielder number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Daniel Descalso, and it's fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Jansen's ready. Here he comes, 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Dodgers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Daniel Hudson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. A reminder that post-game Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street Station.